The days of those long, smooth descents and chairlift rides with your friends are here. Bike park season is upon us, and what better way to get that started and have fun all season than to go over the top 5 picks of goggles here at Jenson USA. So sit back, we're gonna go over our top 5 picks and get you out there, because you don't need to pedal this season. You're just gonna go downhill. How's it going, everyone? Mark here from Jenson USA with
Alex
from Jenson USA to bring you a really cool video on the top 5 goggle picks we have here. Bike park season is upon us. It's summertime, but what better way than to keep the dust and everything out of your eyes and have a great time. So with these 5 picks, let's dive into them. Gonna give you some quick facts and help you make your choice better to get out there and keep sending all summer long. All right, so first up in our top picks here is the Leatt Velocity 4.5 here. Now just straight up, these things are absolutely bulletproof. If you're one of those riders, you got someone in front of you that's just kicking rocks and everything constantly in your face, and you wanna make sure those eyes are ready to go to always keep you riding and looking at the trail. These things are ANSI and military ballistic tested on these lenses. They got tear off ready, which if you're someone that's riding again, in settings where getting a lot of mud on that lens and stuff, you want to be able to tear off and keep riding and see everything in front of you. They are completely lens replaceable, so if you want to change all the different options, maybe you don't want to clear one day, it's a real sunny day, you want to be able to switch out to a darker lens there, you can get that with these as well. They are a full foam outside ventilation system here, so they'll keep that dust out of your eyes, but again, a little bit more fogging options there when it comes to having that full foam liner around the side. That's a 170-degree viewpoint right here on the lens, so you're getting a lot of view of the trail when you're riding. They fit really nicely. They look pretty sick.
These do have the dual pane lenses, right?
Oh yeah, those do have the dual pane lenses. Yep, that's correct.
Yeah, you can really see that in there, and these would probably be a good one if you're riding somewhere super rocky, like bootleg or something. These are definitely the most protective goggles out there.
Yeah, absolutely.
So next up, we have the Poc Ora Clarity goggles. These are the Fabio edition. As you can see, there's some fancy gold accents on it. These have the Zeiss lenses, so you get that extra clear view. They have a really wide field of vision and plenty of ventilation. So if you're worried about situations where you're gonna get fogged up, this is gonna be a great goggle for those situations. It's also designed in conjunction with the Poc helmets to work seamlessly.
Yeah, and so if you're looking for a new helmet possibly to go along with your new set of goggles, make sure to check out our other video where we go over our top full face helmets to go seamlessly with any of these goggles in particular. Also, I want to point out too, this does have a triple layer foam here for like a nice seamless fit. I'm sure Preston will drop a B-roll clip here for you to check that out. But it's got 3 different layers of foam, so it really gives you that snug fit when you're out there riding on the trails. Now keep in mind, this doesn't really have a foam mesh over the ventilation on the top and the sides. So although you're gonna get way more ventilation there, a lot of anti-fog capability through that, you are gonna have more likelihood of getting dust and stuff in your lenses. So if you're out there riding in a very high dust situation, just keep that in mind. It's not a big deal. I've ridden both styles of goggles here. A little bit of dust in there is still better than having a bunch of rocks in your face where you can't see.
Yeah, and I think part of that might come into play is when these are used with a Poc helmet, you're gonna get a little bit more sealing around there. So that is what it's designed to do, but keep in mind that all these goggles can be used with any helmet. These are just happen to be designed with their helmet counterparts in mind.
Absolutely. All right, third up in the list and next up, this is for anyone out there that's looking for that budget-friendly option. They're not really hitting the bike park all the time, but when they are out there, they want to make sure they keep their eyes protected, and that's the Giro Tempo. We specifically picked these because although they are a good budget-friendly goggle, they do fit really nicely, they work really well for what you're getting, and they still look clean. They're tear off ready, right? So if you're riding muddy conditions, you can still get your tear offs on this thing. It's got a nice foam ventilation here on the top. They got an anti-fog coating here on the lenses, and they also do accommodate glasses, although personally I wouldn't really recommend wearing glasses in your goggles. It's just kind of a pain. They do move around, but if you do really need to wear your glasses, these do accommodate glasses when it comes to riding. But this is just a great option if you're getting into riding and you're looking to get that first set of goggles. You don't want to dump a lot of money onto one, or you don't ride too much in a setting where you need them. Go with the Giro Tempos, high recommendation from here at Jenson.
All right, so next up we have the Smith Rhythm Goggle. I personally ran these all last season. I really like these. They have a really wide field of view. They have the Chroma Pop lenses, which give you a lot of versatility in the light situations that you can use them in. They're also anti-fog, which is a really nice feature. Another thing that helps with fogging up is these are very ventilated. There's no foam in the vents, which is really nice on days where you might be getting sweaty or it's foggy outside. You're not gonna have to worry about these lenses fogging up, but do keep in mind that they will let a little bit more dust in than your traditional foam inserts. I do believe there are foam inserts that you can get for these, but they do not come with the goggle. Another thing that I do like about these though is the triple layer foam and this nose indent here. It relieves some of that pressure so you can breathe a lot easier, especially if you have a little bit of a wider nose like me. Other than that, these are just pretty standard goggle. These are kind of an upgraded version of the Smith Squads and the Squad XLs. I would say the size of these are closer to the XLs. These are a great option if you want something for a little bit more budget friendly, but these are the newest and most improved version of them.
Yeah, and I do like the Chroma Pop lenses that Smith offers because they offer such a wide variety. If you're someone that wants to really color coordinate or you're very specific on the type of lens you want to look through for a certain color based on the situations that you're riding in, there's a lot of cool options to go with this. And like you said, I personally, when I'm riding, get a lot of like allergies from the dust and stuff, and so having that extra ventilation on the bridge of my nose with these Smith goggles kind of just helps get a little bit more oxygen, you know, when you're really like sucking wind trying to, you know, just breathe. So it fits really seamlessly. That foam is really nice, like it doesn't stink, so it's that triple layer foam, really is like odor resistant, and it's got a really nice extra wide strap there on the back, so it really snugly fits on your helmet. You're not going to get a lot of movement from it as well. All right, and last up in our picks here, this is for a little top level optic if you're really looking for that high level, high quality. We got the Fox View Core goggles here. These things just look sick right from the start. Tear off ready, like we've gone over before, so you're riding muddy conditions, you wanna be able to tear those tear offs off and keep riding and looking really good. It's got a 360 ventilation system here. It is foam layered around that ventilation, so it's gonna keep the dust out, but still really nice on keeping the anti-fog going on. Their True Lock system here on goggles and their lenses is really nice because it makes it really easy to change out your lenses. The lenses are impact resistant and UVA, UVB resistant as well, so you're not going to be burning your eyes out on the sun if you happen to ride somewhere where it's just super sunny in your face all the time. They fit really nicely, a real open wide view here. They got, again, like we've gone over some of the previous models of other goggles here, they got a triple layer foam system here with the moisture wicking, so you're not going to get that sweat dripping down in your eyes no matter how hard you're riding or how hot it is. And they got a nice 45 millimeter strap here in the back, silicone and the inside to keep it locked in place, so no matter how technical your riding is or anything, you're not going to get these moving all over your helmet. Yeah, I'm actually excited to try these out. I just got a new Fox helmet, so these are nice and wide. I'm sure they'll fill those out nicely. Yeah, just super high quality from Fox as always. Just the extra attention to detail definitely makes a difference. He was just in between takes talking about probably buying these goggles right here to go with his new helmet for the season. So pretty sick goggles. Now on a whole nother side note, Fox also just came out with their Purevue goggles here. Now these are innovative and completely different than maybe what you're used to seeing with a set of goggles. Maybe you're someone that rides with a nice set of glasses every time when you're riding trail on your half shell helmet. Now with the Purevue here, this is meant for your half shell helmet. It's meant for that trail riding. It's taking a lot of the view aspects here of a nice, great field of vision, but almost shrinking it down. They take the entire bottom half of the goggle off for even more ventilation and trail clarity, and they give it that really nice fit like you're seeing here on the Fox Speed Frame helmet. So if maybe you're trying to add another set of goggles here, you're gonna go with the Vue Core for the downhill and park season, and you're looking to get another set of goggles because you're tired of your glasses rattling all over your face when you're riding out on the trails around your house, we got the Fox Purevue here as well. These are just launching here in June, so make sure to grab them because it's going to be another hot ticket item here at Jenson USA. And so maybe you're looking for that new half shell helmet to go along with your Purevue goggles here from Fox. We got a whole video here on our top 10 picks of half shell helmets that get you out there riding the trail, keeping pedaling and getting that sweat out of your eyes. So as always, we thank you for watching the videos and being a customer here at Jenson USA. And like we always say,
keep pedaling.
Keep pedaling.